Hey, what is up, YouTube? And today I got time, man. So we got some things planned today. We got hold on, let me put out the window, bro. What am I doing? Yeah. All right. We got Shonen Showdown today. We're gonna play a little bit Pokemon Rogue. See how far I've gotten. Usual stuff. Ain't gonna lie, chat. I've been addicted to Pokemon Rogue, and I have a problem. Yeah. So it's so bad that I couldn't play with. Like, I literally forgot to stream it multiple times because it was so fun. Like, I literally could have streamed it. I'm gonna show you how far I've gotten. I've gotten so far, and not far at all. Yeah. But before that, we're gonna watch this Shonen Showdown video. Shout out to him. Shout out to I Am Tracy. Shout out to was it Shonen Sundays or something like that. Shout out that bro over there. And yeah, let's get to it. Anime Sundays, sorry. Mm-hmm. And before you say, I have watched, I think, 4 minutes of this. I realized like 4 minutes in, I was like, wait a minute, this would be a great video. So you can kill me later, but I have watched this. Alright, hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Here's my thing about it. I think Nin is. I know this is gonna be kind of hot. I think Nin's overrated. I really think. I don't like the thing about magic systems. Like, you always gonna have some power overlaps. Usually a fire power or an electric power. Usually those are the most common. Like, elemental powers are pretty common in any power system. Obviously, right? So I'm not saying Nin ain't cool looking. I'm not saying Nin doesn't have certain creativity, like what's this rock paper scissors thing. Though I've only he's mainly used rock. Have I not seen rock, or have I not seen paper or scissors? I haven't seen one of them, or at least I don't remember seeing one of them. And I think Nin is actually just this basic, but I also think it's like. It's basic with some extra sauce so people don't think it's basic. I don't think there's nothing wrong with basic or simple. I just think it's not like people think, oh, like, Nin's the greatest. Like, I'm just like, I mean, it's cool, not the greatest. Honestly. Stands, I don't understand stands. Curse energy, I know people don't understand curse energy, and I'm not going to say I do fully to the extent. I think curse energy is cool, but I don't think it's the best. For a lot of it is like, a lot of this is like birthright. A lot of it is just like, clan and birthright and, family and stuff like that. And I think while that can be interesting, sorry for the plates in the background. While that can be interesting, it's not the most interesting. And that's all that really is. I don't think it's truly necessarily unique or necessarily like. I think like the basis of it is cool. Like, oh, it's not like regular magic that comes out of nowhere or comes out of the self necessarily. It comes around everywhere because it's negative energy. It's basically negative energy. So it's like, I think the concept of it is cool, but I don't think if I was racing based on concept, I could see why these people would think it's like, oh yeah, but the actual applications and all this other things that go with it. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's the best. So that's my thing. So that's my take. And sorry, it's gonna take longer because I'm lagging. Listen, chat. I don't have the best Wi-Fi. This okay. Just bear with me, okay? Alright, so like that's also one of the problems. Like, people don't understand curse energy. Honestly, I think it's a little bit of both of it's like, okay, you're really just thinking too much about it, and then I think it's just people obviously overthinking it, and I think it's actually really not that like necessarily that you know, and like domain expansions are really just like the kind of like the self embodiment of a person's curse technique, right? It's like that's self explanatory to me. Gojo's thing is infinity. His whole thing is infinity. So what would it be? It'd be limitless. What was it? Limitless void or something like that, or infinite void. Like, like that makes sense to me. I infinity meaning limitless, and void meaning kind of like with the infinity thing. Like, hey, you're just gonna get limitless information. Like what I do with like even as what I understand from Gojo's thing is like he's constantly getting information through his body. Like I mean like. To be fair, we're all getting constant information, but he's getting a more, more information through his body due to his curse technique. So he's taking in more information than we are with this curse technique. And I was like, I get why his domain would be his limitless void or infinite void or anything like that. I get that. What I don't get is what is a simple domain? Like I don't get like I know it's a technique, but I was like, what is a simple domain? Like I was like, bro, okay, why does a simple domain take over a domain expansion or something like that? Why does a simple domain do that? And what? And there's a simple domain take over a simple domain. Like that's why I do it. And the handful of instruction thing. That's his fancy James to say like, hey, this boy ain't got no powers, but because he ain't got no powers, he gets an extra boost in something else. Like it's usually his physical stats. So yeah, he ain't got no specialty, no special attack, but he do got that attack. Okay, and that's all I understand it. He ain't got no like elemental powers, but everything else is buffed to be on human beings. Like everything else is think of it like Toji Maki is Batman. Just think of them as Batman without the gadgets and the money. I mean actually, yeah, Toji could have the money. And technically Maki, if she had a quicksand, could have had the money. But think of it as like peak humans, but peak humans and even more peak human than a Batman. Maybe I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure about that one. But like that's how I think of it, and they don't get affected by some curse techniques because curse techniques people affected by curse techniques have to have curse energy, and they don't have curse energy. So that's how I understand it. But other than that, simple domains don't know what to tell you, and there's a lot of other things that I don't really necessarily get how this wins over this or that or that. A lot of nuances I don't get about that, and I think that's also what's going on with the curse energy, making sure I don't understand it, like, conceptually, but I think a lot of people overplay it. In defense of JJK, I think a lot of people overplay it, overcomplicate it, but I do think it is complicated. Like, I think some of it is complicated. You shouldn't have to watch a video to, like, understand it.
Even the domain expansion, some of the abilities are out of this world. You can't even fully understand everything that's going on. So I would probably we all agree that curse energy should probably be put down. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's good.
We have Chakra from Naruto, Alchemy from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Reiatsu from Bleach, and Magoe from Magi. How are we feeling about this?
Power systems in there. I feel like Retsu is really not that much different than some of the ones that are in the good category, so I probably would take out Retsu.
I don't know that. I mean, I've watched Bleach, but I don't really. I think Retsu is cool, but like a lot of the curse techniques is just a lot of overlap. So I mean, it's like form, functionality, and style and stuff like that. Like you have to really you have to really create like a guideline with why certain things pass and why certain things other pass. Like curse technique. I think curse technique, being based upon negative emotions is inherently like connected to Jujutsu Kaisen as as a narrative and as a philosophy. Like JJK's philosophy and narrative is all about the negative emotions and how we have to go through these negative emotions, and some of us get stronger, some of us get weaker, some of us don't make it. It's all about the kind of like the depressing or the depression of being in a world like this. So negative emotions like curse energy is perfect to JJK's, like it's a perfect system for JJK, power system for JJK. The problem is, again, it's complexities in it, and doesn't make it necessarily bad, but it makes it so there's a barrier to entry. You have to now maybe learn about it in a video or search it on Twitter or online or something like that. Like to have something explained to you that's not necessarily like the basics explained to you that's not necessarily should be like that, hard to explain, is gonna be like a barrier to entry to a lot of people, like understanding the power system, and that might lower it down. So like, even though there's some stuff in Naruto that I still don't understand, there wasn't necessarily in like the first 200 episodes, everything was pretty plain and simple. And then like, okay, like listen, if you watch Naruto Shippuden, we're gonna expect you to know Naruto. Like there's a barrier to entry. So now we can pull up more complex stuff, like we can pull out the Susanos and the Koto Masakamis and shit like that, and the deity gates and stuff like that, and the Tensei Shoras and stuff like that. Tensei Shora, that's what is it? Slime? No, the Shinra Tenseis and stuff like that, and all that other stuff. Because now you're like, hey, you're used to the system for 220 episodes. Now we can upgrade that. So I'm allowed to finish. It's 1 minute. I'm talking too much. I'll say this. But I know I just said I want to pause it anymore. But hey, Pokemon's power system actually pretty good. Power system, more or less. I think Pokemon's technically one of the best because it's pretty well defined. Like maybe that the fairy type kind of got it confused, but other than that, it was pretty simple. Most of it's pretty simple. Like maybe defensively, it's like I still don't know. Like even I'm playing Pokemon. Obviously, I'm playing Pokemon Rogue later, and I'm obviously streaming. But sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I'm like wait, doesn't Dark resist? Doesn't fighting resist Dark, or because it's I know fighting strong against Dark, but does that mean it resists Dark? Like I usually think that since people. So if you're strong against something in Pokemon, that means you also resist it. But sometimes that's not true. Sometimes it's just like, you do normal damage to it. And that's what it's, I mean, that makes sense. So sometimes you just like saying like, yeah, it doesn't make sense why this will resist that, just because it's strong against it.
Yeah, exactly. I think for Pokemon, I think they were trying to go for the different attributes that Pokemon have.
Yeah, type comparison. Yeah.
For me, I wanted to move Devil Fruits to Great. And the only reason why I wanted to do that is because of Devil Fruit Awakening. I like the abilities that Awakenings have opened up the doors for a lot of new types of abilities. We get to see, Rob Lucci's Awakening, Luffy's Awakening. Right.
I wouldn't.
Here's my thing with quirks. There's certain quirks where it's tough to really balance out the entire My Hero universe, because if you get a trash quirk, you're pretty much done.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
Pretty
mean?
much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing.
Which one?
He ready to go to OK. He ready to go.
All right, let's jump to OK right now. All right, we have Haki from One Piece. We have Breathing Styles from Demon Slayer. We have Magical Power from Seven Deadly Sins, and Magic from Fairy Tail.
Hot take. I would bring Breathing Styles down, not because I don't think they're necessarily cool or necessarily like, but technically they don't even really exist. Like the creator says, they don't really actually exist. It's all style. It's all stylized. It's just regular sword strikes with a little bit of flash in them. Like that's really what it is. And I'm just like, bro, like. And that's why it's so confusing, because it's like how can Tanjiro learn, a Thunder Strike Slash? And I'm like, bro, like, I mean, technically they're all sword movements. So technically, like, odd thing is like, how can a fire user learn lightning? Like, it's just Pokemon but in reality, it's just different. It's just a different way to swing your swords and move your legs and stuff like that, and your body posturing and stuff like that, and arms and stuff like that. It's a different strike. It's a different slice. It's a different way to. It's a different way to swing. That's all it really is. And so when we're like, why can he do that? We're thinking, why can't he do that? Because it's thunder. Nigga, like what? But in reality, it's just he's just swinging the sword a different way. It's like, oh. I guess if you train with a sword for a long time, you can easily adapt to other techniques, and it shouldn't be like, yeah, maybe he shouldn't perfect it at the first time, but him being able to do it, I mean, the level of entry to be able to do it, I mean, he's been practicing for, a couple months, maybe a year right now, Tanjiro. So when he did that Zenitsu thing, it was like, it's not, when you looking back at it, it's like, oh, wait a minute, that's not that bad.
What's your issue with hockey here?
What is that doing there? That's my question. First of all, devil fruits are cool, but let's keep it a stat. When hockey was introduced officially in One Piece, nobody gave a damn about devil fruits at that point.
Exactly. I agree with you.
It kind of nerfed Devil Fruits for better or for worse.
Getting packed out by everybody that can use hockey now. What's going on? Hockey is making One Piece right now. Like devil fruits are good, but hockey is. Man.
Let me say this to you, Tracy. Right? I'm a fan of hockey over Devil Fruits as well. I love hockey.
I'm not.
Issue with hockey is that even though I think hockey looks cooler and obviously it's a stronger power system in One Piece, it's still one of those abilities where you still have a bunch of questions like what ability was being used here? Is the hockey not being used if I'm not seeing the armament around him, because we know that there's still hockey that can be used. You don't have to see the black coating around the arm. Like there's too many questions with hockey for me.
From the manga standpoint, probably. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. But in the anime, I feel like for me, I can see the evolution of hockey going slowly, and I can tell exactly which ones are being used, especially in like Whole Cake, when you see an immense focus on observation hockey. But also in Whole Cake, you see when Luffy is like dead tired and he can't even use armament hockey, so he's getting beat up by like these foot soldiers and stuff because he's dead tired because he can't use hockey. So I'm like,
Right.
okay, I can see like when it's being used. I can see when like Shanks is using when he's using it.
But that's hey Tracy, that's what I'm saying though.
I think that hockey is like when I try to compare it to another power system, I often compare it to like the Force. The Force is actually a very good power system as well because there is a lot of unknown in like how powerful you can really
Sorry, my dog just came in.
in the okay category just for the simple fact that it's like very tied related to person's will, a person's character. So it's really tied to that character. I feel like specifically, and just like where you're like, well, everybody has chakra. You know what I mean? Not to, of course, Naruto fans, not no shade.
We left chakra on great, so I think everybody should be cool with that.
I agree with the breathing style thing though.
I heard about hockey first when I was in 7th grade. The reason why I liked it because everyone else liked it.
Especially once I figured out that it's not like real. It's just like
They be pulling it out their A too about that. Like, you all of a sudden, if I just do more breathing technique,
yeah.
how many ways can you breathe?
Homie blew air in a water bubble and transferred air to the Mist Hydra somehow. Like,
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, okay, like, yeah, but I think, again, I don't mind. It's weird because the creators, like, again, like with Demon Slayer, the creators, like, so against, like, oh yeah, no, it's not powers, it's just sword strikes. And I was just like, bro, like, it would be so much easier for everyone if it was just powers. Oh my god, it would be so much easier. It's like, then why have it's like, oh, it's just there for Flash. And it's like, and this is why I was like, Demon Slayer gets so much hate for animation, and it necessarily shouldn't have, because it's just like, bro, you're spending most of your anime budget is on these flashy sword strikes, and you're saying these don't even count? It don't even count? Like, we get it. The blade is for, and I'm actually gonna, why? I know it's a special type of steel, but if the steel don't, like, help the demons, like, not regenerate, like, adds a debuff or nerf to the demons that they can't regenerate for a certain amount of time because of the steel, then what? I guess it's just the Nitrine sword is just hard pause, so it can cut the demons more easily than any other metal, I guess, and maybe it's more mendable and stuff like that. But like, I think it's like for doing this, like it's for me it's a little bit like but I just wish the sword sights want just it's added flash. I want the sword sight to add substance, but that's just me.
And then midsection. Titan shiftings in mid from AOT. You have Limiter from One Punch Man and Natsu Key from Dragon Ball. Is everyone feeling good with this? One Punch Man, I'm cool. Where we put Key?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with all that. Let's move on. All right, so next up we have a tweet here from Sakazuki is top one. One of the biggest Admiral fans I've seen in the One Piece community, saying the fandom's bias against Marines has always been apparent, but never has it been more egregious than with the comparison between Luffy's endgame antagonist. So we have a picture here of him comparing Blackbeard and Akainu. One for Blackbeard, he's hated by the MC. For Akainu, he's hated even more by the MC. Blackbeard indirectly caused the death of Ace. Akainu directly caused the death of Ace. Blackbeard, weakest Yonko of Luffy generation. Akainu, fleet admiral of Luffy generation. Blackbeard ran away from Old Rayleigh. Akainu made Blackbeard run away. That's facts. Facts, at least on that fourth point. That did happen. Next up, Blackbeard. Blackbeard starts screaming from the MC. So this is obviously, I think, when they were boxing in Impel Down, I believe. And then you have Akainu permanently scars the MC. Then Blackbeard is losing to Luffy's rivals. I don't know what he necessarily means there, unless he's talking about him boxing against Law. Like, I don't really know where he was going with that. Then you
I mean, really.
sends Green Bull to take care of them. We saw what happened with that. Blackbeard says dreams never end to Luffy. Akainu breaks his spirit and makes him give up. And then lastly, Blackbeard considered destined final boss, end of series. Blackbeard way over Roger. I've never been a part of that camp.
Yeah.
Akainu considered Sabo victim, no reason to fight Luffy. So there's a lot here, guys. There's a lot.
Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. I get what he's saying. I don't honestly. They're both villains for a reason, right? Like Luffy. If we're saying Luffy is in the middle, then they're just the other sides of Luffy, right? That's really what it is. And so I don't necessarily think that he needs to have one. Now I guess for the in-game villain, it's kind of hard to differentiate because I think the context is Akainu wouldn't be able to kill Ace if, one, Ace wasn't a dumbass, but, I get why Ace did it, but it was a dumb decision. But, like, are you saying you want to spend the bot for your dad if he got rocked? Like, and if a nigga, like, a lot of people would say stand on business, but when Ace tried to stand on business and try to save his brother, everybody turned on him. It's like, oh, you didn't stand on business. You got packed up. Like, bro, at least he tried, bro. I'm not saying if he would have won. I don't know if he could use armament hockey yet, but like, bro, like what's going on here? Like, people say like, oh, so you. Listen, I wanted Ace to run away as much as the next guy. Believe me, I wanted Ace to run away, but a lot of people would say that if Ace ran away, he wanted to stand on business. Remember, they'd be like, remember when Ace ran from the smoke? Remember when Ace, like Ace couldn't win there. Ace literally couldn't win there. I mean, he could have survived. He couldn't have won. And people or disrespecting Pops. I'm surprised Marco didn't do nothing. Like, what happened to Marco? You know what I'm saying? Like all Ace gotta sing is say Polo, and that Marco should have came running. Like what the hell? Like, why did Ace have to go there for low? That's my thinking. You guys thinking you're not thinking right now, okay? If Ace had backup, he would have won. If Ace had Marco, you are fast as light. Literally, you were probably like near light speed because you could catch up to Akainu, or at least take. I mean, not Akainu, Kizaru. You should be able to like handle yourself against Kizaru, right? I think we all agree that. But why couldn't you back up? It wasn't that far away. You could have just zoomed there and spun the block. You could have just. I know it's for writing reasons. I know it's for stakes reasons, and for tension reasons, and for like character reasons. But God, if people were about it as well, like, why did Ace have to go on with Josu, I'm about to say Sabo, Marco, anyone on White Beard's crew that still had hockey and still could rush over there? Why did he have to solo him? It wasn't just Whitebeard was the only like like Whitebeard wasn't only like Ace wasn't the only child of Whitebeard, wasn't the only son of Whitebeard, wasn't the only daughter of Whitebeard. Like he had many children, and y'all didn't do nothing. I'm asleep. That's crazy. That's crazy. Especially you, Marco. I'm looking at you different, man. I know you boxed with king and queen and stuff like that, and you damn near passed them niggas up. But why didn't you spend? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
I'm a part of the Sabo kills a Kainu camp. I am.
Like, because Sabo's one with the devil fruit now, so it would be kind of like a grudge match.
yeah.
What's
Power
interesting
to
is
just.
that first point, right? Because obviously he has Blackbeard is hated by the MC, but Akainu's even more hated by the MC. Sabo has more hate for Akainu than I feel like anybody because of the fact that he was not there, and the guilt is eating him alive that he wasn't able to.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Participate trying to help save Ace, and he feels like Ace would have still been walking the One Piece world today had he have been at Marineford during the war.
Yeah, I also think Blackbeard versus Luffy has been foreshadowed for the longest.
I'm okay with either one of them, but I feel like.
Problem with Sakazuki and maybe other Kaiju fans is that they just can't stand that narratively Blackbeard should be vulnerable. Like they just don't think it should be right. Like if you're paying attention to the story, it's not about how powerful Blackbeard is or anything that he's specifically done to Luffy. It's about the clash of their two ways of life
Yeah.
as pirates. It's about Blackbeard go
It's like. They're two pirates. I think there's more similarities because there's two pirates, and I know I kind of wanted to become was a pirate when he was young, and I do want Oda to finally reveal that because I feel like honestly it should have been revealed already. But like I know everything, I don't know a lot going on Oda, but still, like I think think about it this way: Blackbeard technically could never sleep, so technically he could never dream. You know, like that's why I just put together that now. Like Blackbeard could technically never dream because I'm pretty sure he can never sleep because of his powers, or something. Or something other than that. I forgot what it was. I thought it was because of the fruit, but I think he had that before the fruit. I'm not sure. Don't call me on that. I know that Blackbeard doesn't sleep, so technically he doesn't dream. And Luffy does nothing but dream basically. when he not fighting, not eating, he's dreaming. Like that's literally what Luffy does. Like, and One Piece is all about finding your dreams, finding doing the journey, all that other stuff, right? Romanticism, right? And Blackbeard's kind of like the opposite of that. I'm a forward my own place. I'm a go straight for the gold. I'm a go straight forward. I'm gonna go for. I want to make it easiest as possible. I'm going to get the best crew. I'm not going to put anything in my ship, any love into my ship, any love into my crew. There's no connections. I'm gonna get it dirty. I'm going to get it out the mud. I'm not going to do it necessarily the right way. I'm going to do it the most pirate way possible. Because I know the world, and I'm going to shape it, my way. That's what Blackbeard represents. And One Piece, Luffy does it, he doesn't do it all way. He wants to go, hey, that place is popping, we're going there. Oh, that place is more popping? Okay, we're going there next. Hey, where the fun at, that's where we go, bro. We're going to enjoy this adventure, bro. It's going to be some hard times. It's going to be some soft times. It's going to be some good times. It's going to be some bad times. Pause. Pause. But, we're going to have a time of our life, bro. Because it's a journey, and it's a journey with my friends, and I want to enjoy it, and I want us to have all these times. So when we look back on it, there's no regrets. There's no place that we didn't go that we feel like we should have gone, and we're gonna go like there and have the most fun of times. It's gonna be legendary, It's gonna be a legendary adventure fitting for the legendary treasure, and I think that's like the narrative that's going on. Man, this video gonna be long as fuck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Right.
That's why we get all that foreshadowing. That's why you see them going on Rarely he runs. He gets Kuzan by kind of faking him out. We see the different path that they take, but it shows that they're still both progressing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then this
absolutely.
whole weakest Bronco, like we forgot Buggy exists.
Right. You're spitting, and that's yeah. I would much rather see Sabo fight a kind personally. I want Luffy to have all his energy for Blackbeard. I don't want it to be,
Um,
squandered in him trying to
Technically,
kill people.
Blackbeard wouldn't even be.
Blackbeard,
Yeah.
Sabo, you get a kind. That's what I want. All right. Yeah. So we pretty much all agree. Let's move on. All right. We have a tweet here from Ilka saying Bankai is the most iconic word in the Big Three. Do we agree, fellas?
Mm,
Okay, that is pretty close, but I feel like Shadow can do it. Like, that's not, I guess that's not one word, right?
It's not really one word.
Rasengan.
Just be saying it, bro. We hear you say Bankai, and everybody says it a different way.
Rasengan. Maybe I'm just biased. Yeah, I'm not. It's not. It's not that. It's hard.
All right, so we have a tweet here from Alita Space Angel saying, "Ain't no character in New Gen Shonen beating Andy." So obviously, this is Andy from Undead Unluck. How are we? feeling about this?
I don't know.
I haven't caught up.
Yeah.
Essentially, he can die, but he can be sealed. He literally was sealed. I guess like in one of the beginning episodes of the show. I know there's a lot of people from the Undead Unluck community that were trying to talk about. Well, Andy has over 1,000 years of experience in battles, so who's gonna really outsmart him in battle? Which is a fair point, but when you look at his own verse, I mean, there's people that did not have 1,000 years experience that were hanging with Andy, so I feel like it's more of a, you have to try to seal him. Now, is there anybody in New Gen Shonen that can seal Andy? I think that's the real question.
First of all, hold on. First of all, I mean, again, I'm not caught up, right? So, yeah, maybe the only way to defeat Bro is to seal him. But what happens when we talk about moves that get down to the finite, cellular? You know what I'm saying? Like, that
It's pretty immortal, man.
Very immortal. It's to the point where
immortal, dude.
That's an immortal guy.
Yeah, that's an immortal guy.
to the point where like the whole premise of the show is trying to get Fuko to use the biggest unluck ability ever.
You think he come back from a hollow purple, bro?
Yes.
We deleting
Yeah,
space.
he can.
Andy can, yes. The only thing I think Gojo would have to use domain expansion and then kind of like
Yeah,
get
but
him in like a.
hollow purple just don't do. It deletes space. Ain't that what it do? Like literally? I don't know.
I don't know, 'cause I don't understand curse
There's some domain expansions in JJK that would have Andy on the ropes. I can't say too much without getting into the manga, but yes, Andy definitely can get sealed. I feel like.
Okay, I think like beating and killing are two different things. Though. Can't kill him, but I think that people can like seal him.
Yeah, great point. All right, let's move on.
Hold on. It's like, was these because it's the what's it called, purple, or hollow purple? It's a disintegration on a cellular level, and I don't want to get too nerdy, and I'm not, I ain't some power scaler or something like that, but I think it is. Oh, I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Oh, I actually don't know, man. I don't know enough about Andy to say, like, can he come back from cellular, or necrosis, basically, or cellular degeneration, basically? Like, now, obviously there's an answer that he could just cut off, the damaged cells somehow, like, I don't know, with a hot knife or himself, maybe. I don't know if he knows how to do that, but basically cut off the, like, unless it's full body erasure, unless it's full body contact, like it consists, literally, it would have to kill, like, Andy is basically like Cell, so it would have to kill every last cell of it, so no cell left alive, which Gojo could do it, but it would have to be fast enough, big enough pause, so that it would envelop Andy, and no cell had a chance to even, like, leave or try to leave. Because it's not like Hollow Purple takes a lot out of Gojo, and especially he can't spam it, right? He can't spam Hollow Purple. As much as we wanted him to, he can't spam Hollow Purple. And basically, if anything, but his fight versus Sukuna shows us that he does have a limit, you know. So sorry, there's something in the background. I would think that it would be a tough game, but Gojo could pull out the win. But again, I haven't seen enough of Andy. I haven't seen enough of Undead Unlock to determine it.
Next up, we have another tweet here from Just Maya saying, objectively, what each of the big three do the best. So,
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna pause anymore. I'm just gonna say I'm probably just gonna make a short out of some of these hot takes. So for this one, it's gonna be actually I can make a video out of this. So I'm not gonna say anything.
we have to go through each one and see if we agree. And if we
Come on.
don't agree, then we gotta find something we agree on. So, first up, Luffy, main character. I agree. Tracy, look like he's struggling though.
I love them both, man. I love Naruto and Luffy so much.
You gotta think about you gotta really remember some of the ratings especially for his crew. Like, I always bring up climbing Chopper's tower with Nami in his mouth and Sanji on his back.
Yeah.
In -55 is a top 5 feat.
It's ridiculous, and it's to the point where Mihawk was hyping up Luffy at Marineford, saying the effect that he has on people. It's like
I want to say that as raw as that is, it's also stupid. let me be clear. It's part of Luffy's character to do things the hard way, but also it's stupid. He could have just used his powers to climb up to the top. Let me be clear. It was epic, and I think my nigga Luffy is a dog for it. It's a dog, okay. But you couldn't tell me that he couldn't just stretch up there with Sanji and Nami. But yeah, you could do it one by one and save half the time and maybe even save their life even quicker. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It was raw. It was epic. It was legendary. And I think it's another moment for Luffy, you know, that people don't talk about enough. But it's also dumb. It's also extremely dumb. Which is in Luffy's character. But it's just dumb.
it's otherworldly. Like, you don't even have to know who he is. You don't have to really know. Like, it's just being around that type of energy. It's like everybody wants to support Luffy outside of that.
It's like Naruto had nobody that would, like, from the jump,
You should show the swing.
nobody wanted to support him. Slowly.
I agree.
I think that Luffy is gaining people's respect a lot faster than Naruto.
He's a great main character. I just think Luffy's got a little bit more impressive like things where you're like,
Why is the pillow square?
I'm glad you asked. This is Jay, inventor of the Pillow Cube. And this is a
Yeah.
I'll give it to Luffy. I give it to Luffy. But for me,
Yeah.
it's like, it's literally my favorite character.
That's fair.
They're both in my top 10 main characters of all time. So it's not, it's close. All right, next up, Deuteragonist. So this is, you know, the best side character. Sasuke being here. Are we agreeing on this?
Durag. Sorry, Chad, I'm just dying.
Yo, Fast and Tracy. Go ahead. Next up for sidecast. It looks like they went with One Piece.
what's that, villains too?
It's not villains, because I see villains.
So like all like the companions really.
Yeah, you could. Right.
So I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
say the Straw Hats may have more, but probably not by. I feel like there's a. I feel like there's a legend. I feel like one
For me, the way I put it is, I think what happened to the Konoha legend in Shippuden was a travesty.
Yeah.
Like, that really is what it is for me.
Yeah.
Naruto Part 1, Konoha level was here, they were relevant. And then once you go to Shippuden, a lot of characters dropped off and fell off. That's something that Oda does not do.
Yeah.
Oda will keep a character from chapter 1 and bring them up in chapter 1000, and they'll be, you know, they'll put progress and evolve.
Luffy is a prime example of that. He's super relevant right now.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
they got a lot of the boxes checked. Hard,
Yeah.
man. Even like female casters, the next one,
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
One Piece.
So let's do. All right. Tracy locked it in for female cast.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Jack?
Yep.
Agree?
Yeah, I
Hmm?
would say so for Bleach. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna discuss it, Chad. I'm just gonna agree.
immediate squad was so garbage.
I agree. You know, side cast and female cast. I'm going with One Piece.
Female cast is definitely.
Yeah.
It's like really kind of like, come on now. The first villain we thought was
Avita.
Hmm.
Next up, we have villains. So, looks like they went with Naruto for villains.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Really? You think one?
No, Bleach.
Are we only saying because of Aizen?
I think.
Oh.
Aizen is an amazing villain. I think Yubak is an amazing villain. Like the way we
No, I'm not gonna say that. I disagree. I think it's Naruto.
villains in Bleach are like actually villains to me. Like the way they're portrayed, the way they interact, they really dominate the space.
Cause I think Naruto, Obito, I think Madara, Obito, Pain, Orochimaru,
Bro, like even in battle, like these guys are like
Naruto, Obito, Nagato, Obito,
like crazy things.
Madara,
Like it's just
Itachi,
scale on how they interact with
Orochimaru,
in Bleach.
even Zabuza.
I know, I see what you're saying, but I'm also thinking like Grimjaw was.
Even Sasuke, you could say.
I feel like Ichigo does not.
Yeah, but Sasuke's right there.
There's some things that like Aizen
Yep.
really ain't been like. You feel me? It's a swag. I'm saying, bro.
Hmm.
It's a
Huh?
swag.
I mean,
Aizen literally made people. He had them hallucinating, stabbing each other. He was like, "Oh, I don't even have to fight you. You can fight. You kill them for me. I'll just watch it."
When you talk about swagger, like yes, Aizen has more crazy things done, but like Madara just has got more swagger. Just like when he pulled up, it was like, oh wait a minute, that's not Madara. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, he killed Sasuke and Naruto. Then feel me? It's like
I think it's Naruto. I think Naruto in the Game of 6. It's Naruto.
I'm going Naruto. That's
Yeah, I'm going Naruto.
I'm more Bleach. Right. Jared's Naruto.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I'm out.
I think it's Naruto. It's not even like Game 6 OT. I think it's Game 6 by.
Like if we stop at Aizen, then I can easily say Naruto because of Yuha. Wreck the whole Soul Society, bro. Like
Pain did that with the.
I'll go with Naruto because of they got a lot of quality villains. Like they have a lot of quality villains, bro. Bleach has two dominant villains. And other good villains too. You know,
Grammy.
Naruto.
All right, so Naruto wins villains. Now for fights,
Naruto.
they pick Naruto. What
Yeah.
do you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Naruto's top two fights.
I will agree with Naruto fights as well. I just think Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War,
Bleach does have. Yeah.
ridiculous.
Bleach finally the book.
Fights in the Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War arc,
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Plot and story to One Piece. I think we can all agree.
Plot and story.
That's gotta win. World building, One Piece.
I
we all
think plot is Naruto maybe.
Art went to Bleach next. How we feel?
Yeah.
Definitely seriously personal.
Yeah.
One Piece art can be a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I can give it to Bleach. I can give it to Bleach. I've seen some Bleach panels. Some good.
One Piece is the funniest. So it's like, it depends on what you think. But I can see if Bleach, if you want to say what's the cleanest, probably Bleach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Naruto, I will say that.
Mm.
I don't know, man. It's definitely between Bleach and One Piece. I can see why people would say Bleach.
But I'll probably go with Bleach.
Yeah.
Next up for transformations, they went with One Piece.
I'm. You. Yeah, I'm gonna. I might go with Bleach. I think Bleach.
I knew Tracy was thinking Naruto.
Me personally, my favorite transformation of Naruto is Sasuke's transformation.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is my
I like the Chubby Cloak,
Fire. That one's fire.
but Issei Ichigo Issei what in high school do you guys see?
So you both say Naruto. All right. So yeah, it's Naruto.
I'm
Consistently, Naruto has had great transformations. All right. Next up, character design. They went with One Piece.
I mean,
yeah.
you want to say the most kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think yes because of
Yeah.
how wild the One Piece.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
There's so many different tribes, different races. You know, you have the long arm tribe. You have giants. You have yeah, you have Lunarians. You have fishmen. Two people of different races can still, you know, breed, and that's why you have buccaneers with, you know, Kuma and everybody. So character designs, I feel like One Piece, it fits the world the best because of how wacky it is. It still works. I would have to go One Piece for character design. Emotional impacts, they went with Naruto. I disagree.
I might have to go Naruto. Yeah, Naruto.
I gotta go with the One Piece there.
I don't think I've ever cried.
I did, maybe like twice, but I cried when Naruto saying goodbye to his dad after the
Emotional.
yeah, I was like,
I could go either way. But I'm going. It's like I cried. I was sadder with Ace's death than I was with Jiraiya's death. But I think Naruto handles so much.
One Piece, I think the emotional impact in One Piece is
I think what Naruto can go there
I'm in there
more easily.
over the Mary, bro. Can't do it.
The Mary was cool.
honestly. One Piece knows how to tug on your heartstrings. Like, I gotta go with One Piece.
After he beats Usopp when he cried in the hat,
Yeah.
he's like, you knew you couldn't beat me. Like, that's just crazy. I'm like, nah, that's just crazy.
One Piece is unmatched with emotional moments.
That's really they bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Nami with the knife, like, come on.
Next for power system.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like they went with Bleach,
Mm.
Yatsu. We just talked about this earlier. Yeah, I think we left Chakra at the highest. Yeah. Next up, we have anime. It looks like they went with Naruto as the best.
If you don't,
How we feel.
That's his opinion.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about animation or just anime?
Manga, One Piece. They went with.
I don't really know much about this.
True, unless the Naruto manga is really that crazy, which I don't believe. Like, One Piece without the pacing, just massive. You know what I mean? And that's what the manga is.
yeah, I would say I don't think we included Naruto in just because so it's kind of like it's separate.
It's not in the big three.
Yeah, 100%. Lastly, we have the strongest Bleach. Has the
Yeah. Yeah.
Ichigo, if they're saying Ichigo's the where Bleach is the strongest first,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying Bleach is
Mm.
first. Yep.
It would
Okay.
only be between Naruto and Bleach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Wait.
Don't do it, Rob.
I'm not doing.
Hold on. I'm cool with that, Tracy. You go with that, Tracy?
Yeah, Naruto's second.
Mm.
Honestly, bro, I think that with like Jigen and Kaguya and like
Hey.
Before then, we don't even
Ishiki.
gotta put those Suzuki in there, bro.
Well, see, that's why I feel like it's very close, bro. Because
Yeah,
a lot of people have a prime Whitebeard versus a Hashirama, and some people take Whitebeard all the time.
Jared, you got Luffy over Naruto.
I do have Luffy over Naruto. I do.
Mm.
Oh, look at you.
Nah. I haven't seen Planet Busters yet. I mean, maybe Whitebeard.
Whitebeard who flipped Marineford, and he's 85.
Alright, but you got Tailed Beast, not like
Mm.
Tracy, look.
destroying multiple villages from a distance.
Yeah.
You do, but Kuzan can make it rain ice tsunamis. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kuzan can make it rain ice meteors.
Mm.
How many we got? Yeah. Stalemate. No.
Nah, I think Naruto got it.
For the second spot,
Bleach is what we all.
yeah, Bleach is the strongest. Yeah. All right, let's move on. We have at 25th Ilka saying the only way to describe the big three. So we have One Piece as the face of manga, Naruto as the face of anime, and then we have Bleach as the face of.
I agree. I agree.
I can see why Naruto would be the face of anime because I think
Yeah,
that
but this is okay. But hold on.
I think it's between Bleach and Naruto, and Dragon Ball. No, because like even Black Cobra was impacted by Bleach because of the 13, what do you call it, magic captains. Um, Even JJK was I'm pretty sure they said Bleach. My Hero, Naruto, Demon Slayer, I'm pretty sure it was Bleach. So I would actually say Bleach has more impact, if not a little more impact than Naruto. Just a little more. I'll give it to Bleach. That's just me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say the face of influence. I mean, I feel like maybe that's not Bleach. We have to think of something new.
Bleach is just Bleach, man. Bleach is just Bleach. We just gotta leave Bleach alone, bro.
I don't know. For me, I think yeah, One Piece definitely got face of manga, and on a worldwide level, I still think it's One Piece.
No, One Piece.
I mean that belongs more to Naruto.
No.
Bam. Who would be the most broken character here? Bam.
Shit. Okay. Okay. This is another video.
Be the most broken character.
But okay. I'll give my. Just give me 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go with safe answer. I'm gonna say Goku. And I'm just gonna say Hakai, and especially with Beerus's stuff, I'm gonna say all of that. And I don't know if they can still. My only thing is about the mental abilities, like of Naruto and Bleach. Like that would be my only thing. But at the same time, it's just that power difference might just save me. You know. And I think that also. I mean, Fairy Tail Zeref's magic was pretty broken, if I recall. Being able to negate everything was awesome stuff, and still be able to use the stuff is still kind of broken. But I'm going with the safe one. I'm going with the safe one. My bad.
Okay. Yes.
Longer video later. Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on.
I thought Edward.
I would think Edward. Yeah.
Edward and
And maybe even Yusuke are out first. When you're thinking about,
Hmm.
I gotta hold off on Deku for a little bit, only because Deku having every quirk means that he would have access to All for One's quirk ability. If we're doing verse equalization, that means he'll be able to steal an ability from somebody.
Between Asta and Natsu, not gonna lie, bro. I'm probably gonna go Fairy Tail, bro. Because whenever everything that Asta has in the Black Cobra world, there's a counter for it. There is a type of magic that we have seen.
You could say that Asta can have contact with magic, but Asta still being packed out by evil magic. It's still an easy W over here, bro. Goku's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it still comes to Goku, bro.
Absolutely. Okay, so Goku wins. Alright, guys. Make sure you guys show love to Tracy Allen's channel and Anime Sundays. Thank you guys for coming on. If you guys want to see more of this content, follow us on Twitter or even Instagram, because I think Tracy don't have Twitter.
follow me on Twitter. I ain't got one.
Send your takes over, and you know, we can do another one. Well, with that, we'll see you guys next time.
All right. So that's the end of the video, y'all. That was a good video. Again, I'm gonna sorry I didn't give so much opinion. I think I actually gave too much opinion. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Oh, only 50 minutes. That's not bad. only 50 minutes. You know, that's not bad. Hold on, I'm trying to. Yeah, you know, that's. Do I moved over here? Give me a second, chat. Oh, I guess still here. Let's go like. All right, so this has been Shonen's video with I'm Tracy and Anime Sundays. Go follow them. You know, shout out Showdown for the vid. It was pretty good vid. Again, I'll make some more takes off of this by myself so I can give a longer explanations. Pause. Yeah. I'm going to double stream. I'm going to eat. At least pause the stream, mute everything, and then come back, and then we're gonna play some Pokemon after this. Or actually, let me just end stream, and then I will come back later. I'll do a double stream. Fuck it. Yeah.